Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this isn't how we would normally do things. We have reasons to explain all this. But welcome those who actually notice and turn up. So, Doku, you wanted to say things. Do I mention about my strike now, or do you want to say other stuff first?
Let's just get the eh, can can I even say elephant in the room out of the way? Is that hate speech? I don't even know
Probably.
anymore.
You know, it's oh my god, of course it is. You are taking away the culture of elephants.
And maybe I'm like making fun of people of let's not give them ideas. It's so
No.
convoluted already. I, I literally don't know what I'm allowed to say anymore because that's how nondescript and subjective the rules in terms of service are at this point in time.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can hum certain songs.
You can't. I wouldn't actually trust. How they say you're allowed 15 seconds of anything you like. I wouldn't trust that anymore. They are looking for a reason. And YouTube, suck my nuts. Carry on. Oh, did I say it out loud? I meant suck my hairy nuts. That's better.
If YouTube tries to give us a strike for that, that is clearly hate speech because what do you have against hairy nuts? That's discrimination.
Exactly. How do they not know that I'm actually a gentleman who identifies as a woman?
See, again,
They are now. That will make them transphobic. Are you transphobic? YouTube, you're transphobic. Just admit it. You hate transsexuals. You want them all dead, don't you, YouTube? You despise transsexuals. How dare you, you Nazis, you Trump supporting Nazi scum for hating these people. Yeah, I said it, Doku.
And the thing is, YouTube, what the hell? Like, why are you discriminating against people? What is this? I thought we were supposed to be moving into a new age of tolerance and accepting other people's pronouns and the way they self-identify, but here you are just trying to suppress people and punishing them for just being who they are. Like, it doesn't this go against your own TOS? YouTube, this is not very progressive.
No.
I'm not okay with this, YouTube. I don't know what to tell you. I just
They're Nazis. Come on, admit it. They are Nazis.
I think they're worse.
Yeah. Oh no, I've already called them Trump supporters. You know that's the only thing worse than Nazis.
Fair point. Fair point.
But yeah, YouTube in its infinite wisdom decided to give me a hate speech mark on something that came out about 2 years ago. So they are really trying to get rid of all the things we do. This means anything connected with banter rants and bullshit won't be up for at least a week. I'm very sorry to tell you that. I realize this may ruin your day, but it's the Nazi Trump supporting scum that are doing this to you. They're doing it, not us. I would normally provide it, but they are the ones hating on transsexuals. You disgusting Nazi scum.
YouTube.
Do you think we've got banned yet?
Also, good question.
Mm-hmm.
So, when did cursing become hate speech? Normally, they didn't they usually just flag that as like not children friendly or family friendly content? Like,
yeah, I'm already set so as we're not family friendly.
So this is literally just, we don't like you, so we're going to retroactively go back 2 years just to find one excuse.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the reason I call it around the 2 year mark was because it's literally 52 episodes ago on what was Dodge's stream. Yeah, it's technically not even my stream, it's Dodge's stream that I've done this to.
Yeah, that's
That's the thing.
Well, retroactive punishment.
Yeah. But it's
And
funny we're talking about trans people because I believe we have something to do with trans people, don't we, Doku?
oh, I couldn't possibly know what you're talking. Oh, yes, I do. I
Yes,
definitely
ma'am.
do.
It seems there are people out there that do not understand the concept of people will react to you based on how you look. And to be completely honest, the individual I saw in the video itself, I don't know. I could actually put a direct gender to it. So, as I normally do in this situation, I go with the term it.
Well, so you know the whole backstory behind this exchange. I'm assuming.
Yes, I do. Depressingly.
So, in case anybody who is listening, if you don't know what we're talking about, I'll give you the short and sweet. If you had a male name on a credit card that you handed to someone that you were using to pay for a transaction with, and they just simply said, "Sir," and okay, this isn't going to be the short and sweet. Fuck it. We're past the 5 minutes, right? We're past
Oh
5
yeah.
minutes? Okay, thank you.
Dude, I was using swear words way before that. I don't care. Go for it.
So, normally you would think that, hey, I don't give a flying fuck how you choose to present yourself, how you choose to dress or anything, but you have a male name on your credit card, like maybe you just came back from a drag show. I don't fucking know. Nor do I fucking care. Like, you're doing business at my establishment. I'm happy for your business. So you say sir because, well, to be blunt, you look like a sir, a somewhat effeminate sir, or very curious fashion style, but a sir nonetheless, and the name would confirm that. And all of a sudden, oh my god, you're transphobic! How dare you misgender me and everything? Oh, so all right. Well, let's not get into the argument of, well, you have this name. What are you? What do you identify as? It doesn't matter. It's not your business. It doesn't matter. It's like, well, it seems to matter a lot to you, but then you're saying all of a sudden, no, it doesn't matter. It's just you're transphobic or you're some sort of istophobe, whatever. What are you? You refuse to answer. Well, what do you think I am? What do you think I am? Well, according to the name on the card, you're a sir. Oh, look at me. Yeah, you look like a dude in drag. Congratulations, you played yourself. And also, don't fucking sit there and pull that shit and be like, oh, you're transphobic. What do you identify as? What would you like me to call you? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't? So I'll just continue to call you sir. No, that's transphobic. Then do you want me to call you ma'am? Oh, it doesn't matter. What the fuck do you want, you a vapid attention whore seeking little shitbag? Oh, no, you just wanted to drum up some bullshit so you could fucking take a little video on your fucking cell phone and fucking post it on TikTok because you think it's going to get you some social media clout because you're a fucking attention whore. Fuck your ma'am, fuck your sir. I'll just refer to you as your proper fucking pronoun, attention whore.
Yep. Hey, Miss Murder. Just letting you know, all streams on Banter Rants and Bullshit is off for a week. We've been struck. Just letting you know. Come on, mate.
Oh, honestly, that's the only thing I really have to say about this individual because I don't give a shit if you're a sir that thinks she's a ma'am, if she's a ma'am that thinks he's a sir. Clearly, the only thing that's appropriate, as I stated before, is attention whore. I don't care about your fucking sexuality, your sexual preference, your fucking gender identity. You are an attention whore. And this is the reason people don't like individuals like you. It has nothing to do with what your identity or your sexuality is. It has to do with the fact that you make everybody's lives much more complicated than they need to be. And you do it intentionally because, again, the only thing that justifies your existence and brings you happiness in the world, and by happiness, I mean the misery of others brings you happiness, is because you need the fucking attention because you don't have enough self-confidence to be comfortable in your own fucking skin. Clearly. Like, the literal fucking definition of not comfortable in your own skin. I have to be a man and I have to dress this way, even though biologically I'm not. Why? Because apparently you don't have enough self-validation to be comfortable that I don't really care what somebody says or calls me or thinks about me. I have long fucking hair. I've had a few people confuse me for a fucking girl just because they see me from behind. And they said, oh, excuse me, miss. And turn around like, well, then they see the beard. Oh, do you see me throwing a fucking hissy fit about it? No, I don't. Why? Because I'm not a fucking thin-skinned little shitbag.
Doku, they thought you was a woman because you were wearing a mini skirt.
Oh.
Just saying.
Damn it, Jenson.
I wouldn't be me if I didn't make those comments, and you know it.
I know. But no, this is the reason that, and I know people in the LGBT community, I know quite a few of them, and they can't stand people like this. Why? Because you make them all look like insufferable fucking cunts. Because again, you need the fucking attention and you're trying to drum up some fucking controversy simply so you can post it on social media. Oh my God, it's transphobic. I'm a gendered man. Clearly a female because I have long hair. I'm wearing a skirt, wearing lipstick, and don't talk about my Adam's apple or my stubble. And it's like, shut the fuck up. No one fucking cares. You're not that important. You're not consequential to my life. The second that your fucking dumbass attention whore vapid little self goes away and goes about whatever godforsaken business you're going about, you mean nothing to me. You're inconsequential. I care more about the ants outside of my house than I do about your fucking existence, because the ants might actually come inside and then I'll have to fucking figure out a way to get rid of them. All I have to do is fucking sit there, nod my head, laugh, and I know you scurry away like the little fucking shitbag you are. And it has nothing to do with your fucking gender or your fucking identity or your fucking sexuality, because you are literally that inconsequential to my fucking life and my daily routine. Now kindly fuck off and shut the fuck up.
From Sam, Doku moods, and I can actually match how many times been mistaken for a man on the internet just from the voice and from my avatar before I changed to Miss Murder. Do you know what? She'd done the right bloody thing. If they want to now start saying, well, you're obviously this or you're obviously that, no. At that point, they're the ones in trouble, and obviously they are YouTube, because as we know, YouTube is an anti-trans people, and they hate them, and they're scum. They also worship Hitler and bow down and lick Trump's feet. His sweaty, nasty feet.
Well, unfortunately, YouTube, I actually sexually identify as a curse word, so you banned us for cursing, so that's curse phobic.
Mm-hmm.
That's hate speech, YouTube.
Yeah. It's disgusting, isn't it?
It
and
is.
The thing is, technically, they're actually having a go at poor old Farty.
I know.
This.
I know.
I actually, and I know it was him for the simple fact I know that was the stream he so very much was on. Quite disgusted, gotta say. Batman, the thing is in your. He's here. Good.
Hello, people.
All right, mate.
Well, hello.
Hey,
we're just pointing out that YouTube are a bunch of transphobic, Hitler-worshipping, Trump toe-sucking scum.
And yeah.
Just saying.
Well, so is Facebook.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, it's basically we both decided to do a stream, and I found out that
you're a lesbian.
Bullshit. We know I'm a lesbian. It's not actually a question. I'm a lesbian.
Oh no! YouTube gave a lesbian-run channel a strike. All right, that's sexist.
Yeah, it is. I know. Oh no, I agree, and it's It's true. I do only like women. I'm sorry. I'm admitting it now.
I
My preference.
self-identify as an intelligent avocado, so you can imagine my hatred of vegans.
I totally understand. Actually, I completely do.
Vegans, those dirty fucking fruitists.
Yes, metaphobes.
Oh, you're right. They are metaphobic. Vegans are hate. They're vegans. Clearly vote for Trump. They're metaphobic.
Yep.
Yeah, but you said you wanted the link, so there you go, mate. As ever. All right, Doku. You said you had things you wanted to say to people that didn't involve ma'am.
Before we go down that rabbit hole, Batman's here. Batman, what did you see the video in question? The one we're talking about?
Which one in particular?
I will send you the link in your Discord DM. Do enjoy yourself. It's a thing.
Oh,
Okay?
it's funny.
No.
It is damn funny.
Yeah, I don't apologize. And once it's appeared, that is theoretically female.
Excuse me.
Or at least that's what it claims. Oh, please enjoy. Yeah, I reckon about 10 seconds we should get him swearing. What do you think?
Oh, I look forward to it. This is the reason I brought it up, because if I have to suffer from seeing that crap, I know you already have. We gotta spread the love.
Oh yes, everybody gets to see how charming this person is. Anyway, so YouTube obviously hates us, so therefore it hates lesbian transsexuals, which is disgusting. How dare you, YouTube? Seriously, how dare you?
How
I'm
dare you?
embarrassed for you.
How dare
How
you?
dare you? Mm-hmm.
Give it like 30 seconds to a minute, MC might show up.
You think that summons him, dear? It's like standing in a mirror and like, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. So we stand in the mirror and we go, how dare you, how dare you, how dare you. By the way, if memes turns up, I will piss myself laughing. You know that, right?
I kind of hope it actually does happen, because it will be so damn funny.
Yeah, fair point. Anyway, you wanted this stream. The stream is here. Open mouth, make words.
Yeah, so there's a few things that have transpired over the past between 24 and 48 hours that are just so worth talking about. First being, have you seen Corporeal in Chief's approval rating?
Yeah, he's not doing so great. Apparently, he's been involved several American football matches, and the audience have given their opinion of him in a most wholehearted fashion. And this is places like New York, because it was the Jets. It's the only reason no, it's New York. So yeah, I think they kind of dropped subtle hints how they feel about him, don't you?
Well, even amongst, I don't know if this political poll was biased or weighted in one direction or the other. Most of them tend to be weighted, but I haven't looked at the data set. So let's just say, does 38% sound good to you?
Oh God, last thing I heard was 42. Go.
Yeah. No. Yeah, no, there was another poll that came out. It was believe it was yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, but yeah, 38%. That's most popular president in history, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't actually know what to say.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Although I do remember whose video was I watching on this? I think it was Mr. Obvious, but I could be wrong, because quite a few people covered it. But even amongst that, it's still like 80% of Democrats think like, oh, Joe Biden's doing a fine job. Joe Biden's great. 80%. Now, weirdly enough, that sounds like a high number. It was Mr. Obvious's video. I remember now. It was.
Okay.
And his point was like, yeah, 80% of Democrats, they just watch CNN and read the headline in the first paragraph and then, Orange Man bad and go about their day. I'm actually going to disagree with Mr. Obvious on this particular point. It's not that what he said was wrong. It's the fact that 20% of Democrats are no longer reading the headline and the first paragraph, not just listening to CNN, but they're actually realizing, yeah, this person I voted for, not so much. Don't really like him, actually. He's kind of doing a bad job. Because to be blunt, as he said in his video, the left has basically turned into a cult. When you have 20% of the cult, 1/5, recognizing that this cult is shit, that's actually rather significant.
Shit.
Did not say you would.
Jenson, I hate you with every fiber of my being.
You know, so, mate, I actually understand, and I
also hate you with every fiber of every being within the United Kingdom and beyond.
That's perfectly valid. It really is, because
even the viruses.
Not natural. I agree. Doku, just something to think about. Okay, now you're saying about Biden and how well loved he was, the most popular president. Remember that bit? Can you just repeat that bit again before I start? Because I'm going to absolutely wreck that, don't you?
Yeah, apparently, according to the numbers, most popular president in American history.
Okay, that means he's more popular than George Washington. Yes, what you if you look up exactly what you said, you have actually stated that Biden is more popular than Washington.
2 points.
Okay.
I did say by the numbers.
80 did.
80,
I heard President Cletus on that Treehouse of Terror was more popular than George Washington as well. So this isn't saying a whole lot, is it?
Says a lot, doesn't it? I have to admit. And you'll know this far more than I ever would. Who was president during World War II for you lot?
That was Roosevelt, wasn't it?
That would be Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
So
guy in the wheelchair.
does that mean he's more, that Biden is more well liked than the guy that got you through probably one of the worst things in the universe?
If you ignore increasing population and you don't adjust for that, if you just, again, like I said, if you go by the numbers, technically most popular, or people who are smart won't say most popular, they say the most votes, if you believe that, but neither here nor there. But there are plenty of outlets that will say, yes, Joe Biden is the most popular president in U.S. history, and that's not me saying it.
A lot of dead Americans like Joe Biden because he's one of them.
This is true, and just to make absolutely sure, because me, I like to clarify things. You're telling me that the old white dude is more popular than the black president that you had. So are they actually saying? And I'll let you go in a sec, Batman. Are they saying that Biden is better than Obama?
And Jenson, Roosevelt didn't get America through the worst thing that ever happened to him. Trump did.
Yeah, well, that's not wrong, but Doku, opinion?
Well, first off, opinion. In my opinion, Batman is not wrong, and also to address your point. And yes, these outlets like CNN and MSNBC and the Washington Post and the New York Times, yes, according to them, Joe Biden, the old white guy, Mr. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black, Joe Biden is technically more popular than the first black president of the United States. Yes, that's what they said. It's not my opinion. Look at their headlines.
Just wanted to check. And Ms. Murder is saying possibly Woodrow Wilson. for World War Two?
Wilson was World War One.
Oh, he was one. Okay.
I'm pretty sure of it. Easy way to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Okay,
who said it was World War Two?
Yep.
It's murder. She's wrong. No, he was World War 1913 to 1921. So
Yeah, one. Okay. I was just checking to, just for personal clarification.
It's not often she's wrong, but she wasn't right this time.
She did point out it could be one. So I'm actually okay with what she said there. I'm not going to have a go at her for that.
No, let's face it, Miss Murder's usually on the ball.
Actually, yeah, she is. That's a funny thing. So, yeah, Biden is better than Obama, is what they're actually saying. Obama, the black gentleman, is below Biden. This is what they're saying.
China likes Biden.
Yeah, don't mean much.
Yeah, Russia likes Biden. No, Russia don't. They take the piss out of Biden.
Yeah.
The Haitians like Biden because they think he's being animated by a voodoo priest.
That I accept. Good point.
That makes sense.
The Haitians must really love Pelosi.
Oh.
Wow. You're not wrong, mate. You are not wrong.
No, they're frightened of her.
That's a fair statement. Mm-hmm.
Well, to be fair, if I saw the living, breathing reincarnation of Skeletor, that was supposed to be a cartoon, I'd be frightened too.
Yeah, that's Bernie Sanders.
Sanders ain't. Sanders is disturbingly not so bad looking, loosely termed, but is fucking hideous with some of his ideas.
Let's face it, if Bernie Sanders turns around suddenly, he moves in his skin.
This is... Yep, dude. That's not his skin. He skinned people and stitched that as a skin suit, and you know it.
Oh, you mean Bernie Sanders, the socialist with a small $600,000 cabin as his third house with a yacht on lakefront property?
Yeah,
that Bernie.
Who every time two fat black women come along has to move out because they tell him to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries, Miss Murder. We understand.
Although, since we're on the topic of socialists, I didn't plan on mentioning this, but did you see the Twitch hack?
No. Do tell.
So apparently, Twitch got hacked. They're claiming it was 4chan. Some people are claiming it's 4chan. I don't know if it was or wasn't. They say it's an anonymous hacker. When you hear anonymous, you immediately think 4chan. Maybe it was 8chan. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck cares?
Or maybe they did it themselves. Maybe they did it to themselves to get sympathy.
That's possible.
Yeah, but
stranger things have happened.
Well, so this is the funny part. So the source code was leaked, which, okay, whatever. Okay. What was leaked that I found most interesting, I'll drink for that later, is...
By the way, I love the fact you got that in there. Nice.
But what was leaked is the income of some of their top streamers.
Ooh.
So... Now, I don't know if this was yearly, but knowing the income of other streamers, I'm guessing this is actually probably monthly. How much money do you think Hassan Piker makes off of his Twitch streams? That would be, for anybody that doesn't know, that's Cenk Uygur's cousin. He's the guy who constantly spurgs out about socialism and Republicans and conservatives and capitalism is evil and we need social.
Are we on about monthly?
Yeah, I'm assuming this is monthly because looking at how much money people like
100,000
make.
Round figure, 100,000.
No. I'm gonna actually look this up because if it's annually, well, it's $2.2 million per year. But it wouldn't surprise me if that 2.2 was monthly because someone like Amarath is making about $1 million per month. And Amarath is just attractive chick that plays video games, and occasionally she'll like put on like skimpy outfits and shit. It's Twitch streamers. You know the type. You know what we're talking about. But Hassan Piker is apparently one of their top 10s, and yeah, apparently he's pulling in like 2.2 million.
Just to let you know, Doku, you've avoided saying thought throughout the whole conversation. Just let you know.
I did.
Nice. I'm actually impressed, mate. You managed to avoid the word thought. He avoided the word thought, Batman. I don't want people to think I'm saying the wrong word. He definitely avoided thought.
What? Thought?
Thought, yes. Well done, Doku.
Who'd have thought it?
I agree.
But,
if he hadn't done that joke, I was just about to.
So back on the point, though. The guy who literally built his platform off of criticizing Republicans, bitching about the rich, and pushing socialism makes $2.2 million, whether it's per year or per month, doesn't really fucking matter because he's making more than 1 million. He's making more than 2 million to push socialism and bitch about rich people on Twitch.
That's terrible. Jenson, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, my thought would... I can't keep doing it. Yeah. Honestly, the thing that I actually find most appalling out of all of this is that society allows it. I just want you to think about that.
Society's lazy and complacent these days.
Well, to be fair, I actually don't find what he's doing appalling, is because honestly, Hassan Piker might be one of the most effective capitalists I've ever seen in my lifetime.
Hold on a minute. Ooh. His son, what?
His name is Hassan Piker.
Piker?
Yes. I know.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's better.
He's going to do really well over here, isn't he? Let's be honest.
A sandpikey.
Yep. There is just going to be absolutely hours of piss takes going towards this guy.
I wish he'd gone to high school.
Are you joking? He wouldn't have made it.
No, he wouldn't.
No. I'm assuming you know this one, Batman, but what key do you use to open any lock?
An anorexic key.
Close, a pie key.
Oh, good lord.
All right, the old joke, yeah.
Yes, thank you. I take it that's the first one there, Doku, yeah?
What do you call a scouse window key?
A scouse.
A brick.
Same thing. Yeah. Anyway, there you go, mate. We've both done really, really bad jokes. Don't that make you feel better?
I've become desensitized at this point, so...
Batman, we take it up to level 2.
I think we should. Just wait for the next thing he says, and then we're going to just take him down.
Oh, he enjoys it when he gets taken down.
Trousers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, Doku, rumour has it that it wasn't just the miniskirt he was wearing a boob top as well. Is that correct?
Oh, a what top?
A boob top, I heard.
Is that like a bustier? Is that like a tube top?
A tube top, yes.
You don't know? Yeah, a tube top, boob top. It's one of the other names for it. Oh, my God, he doesn't know what that is.
See, we just call them tube tops.
Okay. All right, cool.
You know what? Yeah.
You lot don't have so funny.
Fairly enough, boob top and tube top do sound very similar, and honestly, I'm going to start using them interchangeably.
Yeah, no, we always do. Women. Yeah. This is also true. No, we always do here. And by the way, here's a mental image for you: Walmart's boob top. There you go.
Oh no, that's
Thank you.
Terrible.
You want a bad mental image? I've got one for you. Tess Holiday tube top.
How would you know? You'd think it was just something holding in her rings.
Like it could hold them in.
Oh, no, that's true. I wonder if you actually cut her in half, you can see how old she is by the rings of flab. I'm wondering.
Like he could cut her in half.
Lightsaber?
Yeah, that's only going to leave a flesh wound. I mean, the size of the lightsaber, the size of her.
And to be fair, there's a lot of flesh to leave a wound in.
Yeah, it's not even going to get through the first layer of fat.
True. She appears to be one. Yeah.
Well, Jenson, if you had a plasma torch and a fuel truck, then you might be able to do some decent damage.
No,
That
the
sounds
only way
like
you're going to get
fun.
rid of Tess Holiday is with an X-wing fighter dropping a bomb in the exhaust port.
Oh my God, are you saying that she's almost as big as He Who Shall Not Be Named?
Oh no.
Bigger.
Yeah, just enjoy that mental image. But anyway, you were trying
Yes,
to talk
good old
while we were
Tess.
disrupting you.
Yes, good old Tess Planet X Holiday.
Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, he was the one that said that he was desensitized.
Mm.
He'll learn.
No, he won't.
What's learning? That's a foreign concept. Oh wait, I can't say foreign concept because I don't know.
No.
YouTube might think it's fucking hate speech.
I probably will. That's the thing.
Yes. Yes, decolonize your speech, Whitey.
Yeah. By the way, Batman, this is all coming about because the stream was done on one of Dodge's various streamings involving me, him, and Farty. And because of things that were said, we got a strike. Just letting you know, so as you're up to date.
Yeah, it's a good job I wasn't there. Otherwise, YouTube would have been sending up death squads.
I am totally comfortable with this, and if YouTube would like to send a death squad,
No, I
Bring
didn't
it.
say death squad. I said death squad.
what?
Exactly.
I have no idea what he said. I couldn't hear a word.
Hey,
17 minutes past 1.
Hä? Was ist? Yes.
to be fair,
I said you're not getting any dinner.
Moo!
You heard that, you bastard.
to be fair, I do want to point this one out. I know you're not thinking of appealing it, but if for some reason you do,
Yeah.
considering when that stream took place, hey YouTube, what was your TOS at that point in time?
It doesn't matter what it was
In
at
flux.
that point in time. What matters is right now, that's how they're actually doing it. That's the problem. So
only
even-
if it's advantageous for them.
True. No, that is true. That is the problem, Doku. It's the rewriting of the TOS to modern attitudes. That is the thing.
Well,
I mean,
I understand, Jensen. I understand that, but I do want to point one thing out, and
Yeah.
this could be the case. I'm not saying this is true or not true,
Okay.
but if in the most recent iteration of their terms of service, if it doesn't have a clause in there saying that they can retroactively punish you for videos you did when the TOS was different, if that is not in the current TOS that you agreed to, then that means what they're doing is bullshit and they can't do it.
No, because in terms of service, every terms of service I've ever read, it has the clause that they can change the terms of service whenever they wish without consulting the people who are operating under the terms of service.
Yeah, they
which
can
is
change.
disgusting.
Well, and the thing is, they can change it. That's fine, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they can punish you for things that were.
What if they change the terms of service so that they can?
Oh, and that's why I'm curious. If in the terms of service, if in the terms of service, it says that they can retroactively go back to a video you did 2 years ago when the TOS was different and punish you for it now under this new TOS, then well, congratulations, you're shit out of luck. But if in the current terms of service, if it doesn't say that, what you were doing at that point in time, at that period of time, was in compliance with their TOS. That could lead them to some legal trouble. And this is why I say Twitter is the smartest one out of all these social media authoritarian Nazi groups. Because
Twitter's the smartest one. That's not saying much.
well, actually, no. What Twitter did with their TOS is actually incredibly intelligent. They've managed to circumvent all of these types of conversations by simply saying, we can terminate you for any reason and we don't have to give you an explanation. Sign here. Like, to be blunt, that's what YouTube should do. Like, it would piss a lot of people off.
Don't give them ideas.
Just say Twitter already did it, so I'm sure they're already thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the people who run YouTube think.
Oh no, that's not fair, Batman. They do think. They think how much they obviously hate trans people.
No, I think
because
what they
are
think,
scum.
whatever they're told to think.
Fair point.
That I can't
Resistance
actually give
is
a decent
futile.
rebuttal for that. Like he has a point.
Yeah.
You will surrender your technological and cultural distinctiveness to us.
Yeah. He's not
Well,
wrong.
To be fair, they are owned by Google, and we
Yeah.
know why they're in the news today.
No. Google have never done anything wrong. Ever.
Uh-huh.
Jenson, your nose just flew past my window.
Yeah, bring it back. It'd be right next to my fridge.
Yeah, well, hey, the speed it's lapping the world, that would not surprise me.
Are you trying to suggest that Google might be up to something? I'm shocked, sir. Shocked.
Well, I don't know if I can fully blame Google for this one. I think actually the dog shit actually lands at the feet of the federal government for the United States on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear,
Yeah.
what a pity. I don't care.
Yeah, well, I know for you don't care, but for us it's kind of important because
Yeah, but the question is, do you actually have a federal government at this point?
no, we have
Or
a
is it-
fucking monarchy.
Or is it just a holding company for China? China.
You know, it's a weird combination of a Manchurian puppet government, a Chinese holding company, and an oligarchy all operating at in the same space. It's bizarre. I know we used to joke we're on the fast track to Brave New World circa 1984 and it's 451 degrees Fahrenheit outside. That was a joke 30 years ago. Now it is basically the reality.
Yep. From Miss Murder, just got out of a gas station over here and saw about 6 Amish folk. Not see a buggy anywhere, and a dude who has a cell phone case looks like a nuclear detonation button. You know something? I think you've gone back in time, hun. Just
Yeah.
deal with it.
Yeah, I thought I'd better respond to her there.
Yeah. You know, they're a group that don't really have a problem with the trans folk. I hope you notice this. Have you ever heard of a trans Amish?
Jacob, I want to be a woman. You can't be a woman because you're a man. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that pretty much goes for it. Oh my god, I'm waiting for that. They're actually going to accuse the Amish of being TERFs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be hilarious. They're not going to know what a TERF is.
I think
It's
they will.
brilliant.
They will.
You know, normally I would agree with you, except the Amish, from my understanding, don't let anyone come up with an excuse to get out of chopping wood. So I don't think that argument flies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh dear. It's
Yeah,
not-
there's
it's
another
not
person
good.
we should get in here to outnumber the Yank. I mean,
Ah,
you've
to
got an
hell with
Englishman in here, you've got a Frenchman in here, might as well get an Irishman.
Why are you calling yourself French? Don't do
I'm
that.
not.
dude.
I'm calling
It's not
you
fair.
French. Oh, sorry. No. Sorry, you live in London. That means that. So technically, you're Middle Eastern.
Thank you. That's much better. If you do feel like popping in, nerd, there's the link. If you don't, we totally understand, mate. We're just shooting the shit, quite simply, and pointing out that YouTube are a bunch of transphobic, Nazi, Trump toe-licking scumbags. I think it covers it, doesn't it, Doku?
Yeah, they're so far right. The communists.
It does.
Just making sure. All right. Do you have
Yep.
anything else that you want to chat about? Because, you know, you said you had some things. This is your thing time.
Give me a moment.
Doku
Stop
wants-
sucking on your fag.
Hold on, Doku's wants to talk about his thing.
It's true.
Yeah, this is going to get us banned.
That's That's some sort of phobic. I don't know what, but it's something.
Dickophobic.
Are you trying to say that they are fagophobic?
No,
They
dickophobic.
are.
Yeah, how dare they be? What is wrong with
Hey,
smoking cigarettes?
When Jenson, when you're asking Doku if he's sucking on his fag, are you using the British term or the American term?
Yes.
That's worrying.
Well, the thing is, it's a female fag, so it's
Exactly.
also, it's transphobic and homophobic at the same time.
Wouldn't that just be a fag hag?
Exactly. And leave Shirati out of this, won't you?
Mhm.
Well, I've actually called her that to her face a few times. It's kind of
Yeah.
funny. Oh yeah, it's
The thing that I found that gets on her nerves most of all is playing on her love of ABBA and the chicken dance song.
yeah.
I don't
Don't.
want to know.
Don't.
I don't want to know.
You know, it's one of the early ABBA songs, the chicken dance song. Yeah, if you change your mind, chicken dance on the first in line, chicken dance. Are your options 3? Chicken dance on me.
Now you asked for that. Okay, you should not have opened your mouth.
That
Hey!
sounds like hate speech.
Hello, dude.
Yakida! I'm greeting him in his native language.
Oh,
What?
he said that, not me. I have nothing to do with that. I am not involved in this conversation. Get him.
Well,
I'm only
Consider
joking,
that-
nerd.
I have no idea what he said. Says a lot.
Yeah. Don't worry, none of us know what he says. I mean, he's northern. He can't help it.
Shut up, you Aaron. You son of a used camel salesman.
What's wrong with that? Seriously, what is wrong with used camels?
Yeah, we all
Everyone
know
likes
what
a good
you
prostitute.
I was going to say, we all know what you were using the camel for.
Oh, I know. That's why I thought I'd get there first.
Yeah, we saw the stepladder marks.
To be fair, Jensen, with the way your city is going, I'm surprised you guys haven't started moving towards camel spiders for transportation instead of petrol.
They would,
vehicle.
but they ate all the camel spiders.
We had to get some. I'm cold. Hey, Sam.
Hello, Sam.
Hello.
Hello. Figured
Hello.
I'd jump in because
Yay!
I wasn't driving yet, but I am now. So
No.
So if we hear a horrified shriek and the squeal of tortured metal, we know that you're not driving anymore.
No, that's when she. That's the noise you hear as she drives up by other cars and tells them to get out of the way. Isn't that right, Sam?
oh no, I keep trying to convince my mechanic to just put a turret on my car, but he says the frame doesn't have enough integrity to it.
Yeah, what
I
about
think he's
caterpillar
bullshitting.
treads? Just by being battle tank.
I do like the idea
Batman?
of getting the battle tank.
Batman, you do realize that I can legally drive a tank in certain states in my country?
Yeah, I did actually know that.
I can actually drive a tank. Just saying. To be fair, we can all drive a bloody tank. They're really freaking easy to drive. They really are.
No, I mean, like, technically tanks are street legal.
Yeah, and they can literally
I just have to disable the gun.
turn on the central axis, can't they?
Yeah. Of course I can.
Oh, God.
Far more maneuverable
Don't-
than a car.
Mhm.
Do not tempt me, Batman. Do not tempt me. I might actually do it.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, could you imagine that driving around Chicago? It wouldn't last 5 minutes in Chicago.
Can you
They'd pull it to pieces, and you know it.
can you imagine if she
Oh,
actually...
no. Chicago would be empty. Let's
Can you
face
imagine
facts.
if she fitted with a V2L engine as well? That means she'd be able to chase somebody down in it, drive over them, reverse over them, and jump up and down on them without actually getting out.
I'm okay with that statement.
Wait, is this actually engineerically possible?
I think so, yes.
Now you're
Technically.
getting excited.
Technically, yes.
My boyfriend is going to be getting a phone call.
Yeah.
I
Break
have
out your
ideas.
bank balance, bet. I want a new car.
Build this, bitch.
Well, if
Baby,
you really
we're selling
want
both of our cars. Wewe're selling both of the cars, and we're getting a fucking tank.
With
to,
And he
V2L
actually-
engine.
if you really want to be worried, you should look at the price that you can actually buy them for.
Yeah.
They're not
I
as
know.
expensive as you think.
Yeah, but if you think
I
about
know.
it, the reason they're not that expensive is because, let's be honest, America gave away a whole bunch of them to the
From Mr.
Afghanistan.
Taliban.
Oh, I'm not. Was that too soon? That was too soon.
Yeah, a little
wasn't
too
it?
soon. A little too soon.
But you're not wrong. We just leave the damn things lying around for the next freaking
Well,
vagabond to come pick up. So yeah, you're right. They're not fucking expensive.
Apparently, Biden's been getting thank you cards from the Taliban.
That would not shock me. That's the
To be
thing
fair,
that
it wouldn't shock me
wouldn't-
either.
Oh well, it's what it is.
There's
By the way,
there's a really
Jenson?
powdery joke to make there, and I'm not going to make it.
Yeah.
Make it.
Yes, Sam.
do you like the Avatar?
I do actually.
The
I
avatar is
noticed the avatar is a whip. Is that correct, Sam?
Yes, that is whip. That is whip.
Yeah.
Actually,
Sorry, am I seeing something different from everybody else? I see a cat.
questioning of whether or
Yeah.
not whip is male or female.
Yeah, we both say cat.
Yeah, I don't see this whip they talk of.
Unless, of course, there are interesting uses of said cat. Just saying.
Why are you whipping your pussy?
My
Oh, no,
sexual
no.
behavior is none of your business, Doku.
And as far as I
does-
can tell, it only has one tail.
Yes. It's not got 9 of them. I know, it's a shame.
Yeah.
Technically, that does mean that she is pussy whipped. Yeah.
So are you, Jensen, and you have more cats that come over to your house for food.
This is true. This is actually a fair statement.
Yeah, but in Jenson's case, coming over to his house for food does not mean that you're going to get fed.
No. Other people will be fed to the cats.
Oh,
most
not to the Jensen.
No. Dude, I'm on a diet. If anyone believes that, believe anything.
Yeah, he's on a seafood diet. He sees
Yeah.
food. He eats it.
Also, Batman, he's now an honorary Arab. He's not Vietnamese or Chinese. That'll
That's
come
true.
later.
Yeah, so let's hope there's no dogs in the neighborhood then.
Not anymore.
Oh.
What? I'm not wrong.
To be fair, we could fix all these problems about what meat is acceptable to eat if we just made everybody honorary Venezuelans.
I have actually been putting forward the idea of everyone should be cannibals. It's not my fault. No one else seems to understand. Oh my god! Hey memes, how you doing, mate? Doku, fuck
Oh
you.
my
Yeah,
God, it worked!
Memes the magic dragon lived by the sea. He farted in the autumn mist and blew up Honolulu.
This is a fair statement. If you're wondering memes, we actually pointed out that if people stand in the mirror, and now what was it I said, Doku? It wasn't Bloody Mary. What was the other one?
I'm trying to remember what it was now. I forgot. It took
Yeah,
longer
me
than
too.
expected, but it still worked. It still
Yeah.
fucking worked, damn it.
It was funny.
What's up,
Yeah.
memes?
Good to see you, mate. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that Bloody Mary trick will no longer work.
Why?
I did it.
Yeah,
I did it. I did it 2 nights ago. She appeared behind me and I killed the bitch.
that's actually. Oh, hold it. How did you do that? I thought nobody could appear behind Batman.
It's magic, isn't it?
Oh no, memes. It wasn't.
No, he
Beetlejuice,
had
it
two
was-
mirrors.
Hold
He had
on,
two
Miss-
mirrors.
Hold on, Miss Bird.
Not
It
two.
wasn't. It wasn't Beetlejuice memes. It was if we say "How dare you" 3 times. you'll
That
show
was
up.
it. Yep. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
Yeah, I thought Greta Thunberg looked familiar. Memes.
No, you can take that back. Memes doesn't have that big a beard. Not in comparison to her.
She shaves
That's fair.
hourly.
And how else do you
Anyway.
expect to get across the Atlantic on a green diet?
Hey, have you noticed that the press are trying to make Shamima Begum look westernized to appeal to people?
Yeah.
And all they've done is make her look even uglier and stupider.
That's not that difficult.
Did she do a photo shoot with like oil over her head or something? It's like, Greta, why are you wasting oil? Animals died for that. Not environmentally friendly.
Yeah, if you want that, we can always find an oil slick to throw you into.
Well,
Doku,
actually,
Doku. Go on. You first, mate.
no, go
You
ahead,
first.
sir.
Okay, Doku. It wasn't shadow on the head. Just her hair is that greasy. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
Well, actually, everybody thinks Greta Thunberg's a kid. She's not. She's actually a midget who's 37 years old.
And
I
man,
would argue the age and say it was into towards the late 40s, but okay,
Yeah.
cool.
she's a 47-year-old midget cross-dresser.
Leave Mad Dodge out of this.
Oh.
No, he's a 47-year-old former cross-dresser.
Fair point. Definitely leave Jacob out of this because we're just turning him on talking about midgets now. You know that, right?
It's all right. Doku already likes midgets. Preferably in breadcrumbs.
Oh, that's just rude.
Yes.
Fat man. Fat man.
Yes.
You know better. We don't kink shame here. Go sit in the naughty.
I'm not kink shaming. I'm just describing.
Go sit in the naughty corner. No kink shaming.
Ms. Murder, I am the exception that proves the rule. It's in my contract that I can kink shame.
We do need to have someone there that we can all turn around and go, don't kink shame at, and that is kind of his job.
Yeah.
No, actually, as an employer, I love midgets. Half the person, half the pay.
I'm much okay
Yeah,
with
but
that.
to get a decent day's job, you've got to employ twice as many.
That's the downside. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Unless, of course, you're running a toy factory.
Only
Yeah.
for 3 months of the year.
Yeah,
and
around the Christmas period.
Yes,
Yeah.
and there's a strict dress code.
Again, we're back to Doku and his clothing. We shouldn't be discussing that sort of thing.
Yes, Doku does like to dress up as one of Santa's elves.
I thought he was a
I'm
duck.
saying nothing. No.
I aspire to be a bearded fat man that employs a lot of unemployable people for the sake of making toys to bring joy to the children around the world. Oh, wow, that sounds really bad.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, you just sound like Joe Biden forgetting about his diet.
Oh my God! Someone needs to make
do
a
have
Santa
a-
Claus meme of Joe Biden. Make it happen. Make it happen.
Yeah, you got a voice here. He can. He's kind of good at that shit.
Actually,
Boys, get on it.
right, to millions of kids, Doku, all you have to do is get a TV show and give everybody medals called Dougal Fix It.
Oh. I'm just gonna sit in my corner real quick.
Actually, all jokes aside now, did you not actually hear? Apparently, BBC actually want to do a TV show about him.
Yeah.
And they actually want to make it. Yeah.
But
him.
no, I missed who?
Mr. Glasses. Jimmy
Oh, that
Savile.
fucker! That
And they-
fucker!
No, hun, they're planning on making it sympathetic towards him.
Why? He looks like he should be on a sex offender registry even before we found out about it, okay?
Hold on.
I
I don't...
Mr. Glasses?
Yes.
That's the only way
Jimmy
I
Savile.
know him as.
She knows him as Mr. Glasses.
Not through me because I never saw him wearing glasses.
Yeah, he wore the pink fucking
Yeah.
gay-ass fucking glasses. Fucking looking like a damn pedo hippie.
The left are trying to normalize that sort of thing, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, that did historically happen once in history during the Victorian era. And you know what happened? We got a shit ton of sociopaths and psychopaths, and then there was a big boom in murders. So go ahead, do it. It's good for my business. Do it.
This is fair.
We can cull the herd very quickly.
It's I almost feel sorry for Batman, but just sending you a picture, mate. Enjoy. If that doesn't make you scream, I don't know what will.
Oh, this must be in Discord. Hang on.
Oh no, actually, good point. I will shove it in Discord because good point. I can see you possibly having a chuckle. It will be in general.
Now I know what Santa Claus looks like in the Mirror Universe.
Yeah. There you go, dude. How about that as just an image?
I have a question. about
one
for
moment. No,
Just
moment,
one?
man. One moment. I actually really do feel sorry for your memes. Okay, that is not cool. Okay, you do not look like that creature. I feel bad
No, he
for
doesn't.
that. That's uncool. Okay, I'm being serious now. Uncool. Carry on, Sam.
I'm just curious. Are you guys just like that much less judgmental than America when it came to
Pedos? No.
Mr.
We're
Glasses, motherfucker?
No, we're
No,
worse.
no.
No, we are.
I
worse.
took one look. The first time I saw a picture of that dude, what was my immediate statement, Jensen? That
I believe-
motherfucker looks like a pedophile.
The
Yes.
thing is, it was well hidden until after his death, and
How was it hidden? How?
was
I
great.
looked at him, had no idea who he was, and I'm like, that's a fucking pedophile. Where's Chris Hansen?
Mhm.
it's because when he was alive, yeah, the media, the press, his agents, and that gave him almost
Air quotes
saintly,
protection.
public image.
Yeah.
Once you've got that, you
I
can
had
get
no
away with murder.
context for who he was. I had no context for who he
Exactly.
was, and
Exactly.
immediately I thought he was a pedo.
Exactly. You had no context. But once we found out, I mean, when it comes to that sort of thing, in the UK, we're a lot more judgmental than they are in the United States.
Unfortunately, he's right.
How? Because we'll ban a fucker and put him on a list if he
Oh, is
looks
that
at
all?
us weird.
Is that all?
No, that's just for looking at us weird. You get put on the sex offender registry for bullshit.
Ms. Murder, in the UK, if it's found out that you're of that persuasion, you probably won't live to see your next birthday.
This is also true.
Oh,
and
no,
I'll
same
point
here.
out, Sam, I'll point out that it was America that actually, parts of America, I'm changing my wording, parts of America that actually wanted to bring in P as part of the LGBTQ
Yep.
brigade. Wasn't us.
Yeah, no, I'm well aware of that fact, and the LGBT shut that shit down real fucking quick.
Yeah, it's still being pushed.
Mhm.
It's still being pushed, but they lost like 80% of the LGBT
Yeah.
to it. Like, it's literally a bunch of teenagers, and I'm not kidding. It is a bunch of under 18-year-olds doing that shit. You know what? I'm just going to blame all this shit on Onision, because he's the bastard who started it.
Right, mate of mine found
Onion cunt.
his brother was that way.
Oh.
So he and his mates got his brother. They took him somewhere quiet, and they taught him the error of his ways with his testicles and 2 bricks.
I'm actually totally support this. I really, really do.
Oh, so they gave him a Chicago tune-up.
Yep.
Girls really like to call it a Newcastle vasectomy.
Yep.
Oh, no. There's actually a funny thing about that. It's either called a police tune-up or it's called a Chicago tune-up some of the time. It was actually originally for like domestic violence calls. If the officers would come into domestic violence calls, and there'd be a big group of them because they were the most dangerous, obviously. And if they saw that the woman was covered up in bruises and crap like that, the eldest officer would take off his hat and they'd pass it around. They'd put a whole bunch of money into it, and the youngest officer would go and take the woman and or children out for a nice dinner. The other officers would then give him a little bit of a tune-up, and also would basically get the wife to take out an insurance policy of a substantial amount of money out on her husband. And if things hadn't improved and been done by the next week, they'd have another little tune-up. And if they had to get called out there again, the wife would be collecting on that insurance policy.
3 strikes and you're out.
Yeah.
Early 80s.
That was
Newcastle, bunch of police officers got caught. Something similar. But what they did to this guy who he'd got a long history of beating up his wife, and the final straw there when they'd got him down, they'd got him on his hands and knees, and one of them had shoved a truncheon up his ass.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ow.
and another one had taken a running kick at the truncheon.
Oh.
I'm
Golly
okay with
gosh.
this. I'm okay with this.
It was a fatality.
No shit.
No
Literally.
shit.
No, literally no shit. Ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
No brain either. Ever
Mhm.
again. I
Yeah.
mean,
I'm okay with this.
I'm okay with it. I'm all right with this. Here's one you'll like, Batman. This actually happened not too long ago. I believe in Texas or a nearby state. It was a very small town. And there was an incident, and the judge was actually very upset about this. Later he admitted, but there was a well-known pedophile who ended up getting acquitted on a technicality, and a really BS one at that. I don't remember what exactly it was, but it was a very niche kind of thing, I will admit.
Yeah.
Well, it was a really small town, like less than 400 people. And the judge had to acquit him, so let him go. Within 24 hours, that judge, who was then back home, got up to get his morning paper, and instead of a morning newspaper, he found the pedophile's head on his doorstep. Here's the funny... No, I'm not either, but here's the best part. Because he was such a well-known pedophile, sex offender, rapist, what have you, literally everyone in the town, and I do mean literally everyone, was a person of interest and or suspect for his murder.
Including the judge.
Not excluding the judge, but every single police officer from chief to the newbie, everyone. Everyone over the age of 18 and several under the age of 18.
Oh,
They literally couldn't investigate it, so they went for the state police. The state police said, "Oh no, this is a federal matter." The feds came in and said, "No, this is for the town to solve." They couldn't fucking do anything because they had no one to investigate it.
In a case like that, I mean, you look through the history records, there have been lots of cases like that, even in recent history, and generally the death is recorded as death by misadventure.
Yep.
Yeah, I read that and I damn near pissed myself laughing.
If you excuse me a minute.
Oh, the cat?
Yep.
No
Right.
refreshment.
Good enough. Doku, do you want to do your little Twitter conversation?
Oh, I'm not
Do
gonna. I'm not
No,
gonna.
do it. Do it.
All right, fine. I'll entertain, but I'll elaborate on exactly what I mean. I had made a tweet. It started with teachers telling students not to tell parents what they learn in school.
Yeah.
Now the
Boy.
Now the FBI is being weaponized against parents, not the teachers and the school boards.
Yeah.
Now, I doubt the panel is going to be unaware of what I'm talking about, but just in case anybody listens to this, I'll elaborate on my point. I know a lot of people would think, oh, you're just talking about critical race theory and this. No, I'm talking about teachers literally teaching students, minors, legal minors, not about sex ed, but about it, let's call it sexual deviancy. Yeah, material that includes pedophilia. Well, let's just say teaching kids, even if they're teenagers, how to masturbate. That ain't sex ed.
No.
No. that is highly fucking illegal. And am I the only one who had the phrase, now don't tell anyone what we did, Timmy. You'll get in trouble too.
And that's my point. You have teachers saying, don't talk to your parents. Your parents are dumb. You're smart. But don't tell your parents what you learn in school. Oh, by the way, we're going to teach you how to masturbate. And we're going to teach you about why Billy likes Billy and why Sally likes Sally. And yeah, and then, this type of shit's going on. And then now you have the FBI wondering why teachers are pissed off at or why parents are pissed off at the teachers. And you have them airing their grievances very, very passionately. Like, oh my God, how dare they say these terrible things to the school boards and the teachers? Well, when you start teaching your kids about fucking porn, knowing they're underage, without the parents' consent, without the parents' knowledge, telling the kids not to tell their parents that they're teaching them about porn, you can take the critical race theory thing out of the entire fucking argument, and I guarantee you, not only would this not change, it would become a lot more aggressive. But of course, the FBI is looking into the parents because the parents are doing so many wrong things. The teachers are just trying. The teachers are trying to just educate your children, and you shouldn't be telling the teachers how to teach your dude. You're teaching my kids about fucking porn.
Mm-hmm.
Not your fucking
I
saw it, dude.
Real fucking quick. Real fucking quick.
Mm-hmm.
You're fucking teaching minors about porn, claiming it's education, and then you run to the fucking FBI and the DOJ and the federal government, and you have them investigating the fucking parents and not the fucking teachers teaching your kids about porn. Excuse me, Mr. Orwell, could it get any more clear what the fuck is going on and why people are pissed? Because holy shit, if you haven't pulled your head out of your ass, it's so damn far down in it, then you must be a fucking goddamn living, breathing black hole. Because Jesus fucking Christ, what the fuck are you perverted, mentally deranged assholes trying to do to our society? And I'm not even the most religious person or moral person in the fucking world, but even I can look at this shit and go, you're fucking mental, you're fucking insane, and the shit you're doing is so abhorrent. You know what? I stand by my statement I was saying the other day, and I said on a Ridgedale brand podcast the other day, I think we're so far goddamn gone with this shit that the only fucking choice we have is to let this shit fucking burn down to the fucking ground, because you degenerates have fucking infected society to such a detrimental degree that there is no coming back from it, and you all deserve to fucking burn. And if you think that's fucking hate speech, YouTube, then guess what? Suck my fucking dick, you pedophilia defending fucking shitbags. Burning.
I think that meme could go quite well now, Jenson.
I think so. Doku, I think you should pop into General of the Madhouse and you'll know which picture. It won't take you long to work it out.
I have a question.
Yes?
Okay. Are they just, and this is on a legal standpoint, so this is actually what may or may not make or break this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Are they actually showing video, pictures, et cetera, to the students, or are they just talking about it? Because technically it's not illegal to talk about it. The minute they show anything, that's when it hits the federal breaking point. It's a very fine line.
Illustrated.
Yep. Nope. That's federally illegal.
Yep. Doku, did you find the picture?
Oh, you mean this one?
Oops. Let's try that again. Yeah, that one. And by the way, doesn't that look actually disturbingly natural? Honestly, mate, good work. Okay, nothing but respect for that. But if that does not scare the living shit out of you, I don't know what will.
Well, these are your ruling class political elites who are making decisions for you, and if you dare go against them, will utilize the fucking full power of the federal government, including the DOJ, the FBI, the CIA, as we know with the thing that happened with Google, where if you dare search a keyword, then you're going to be in a search. You mean you can't fucking do anything about any of this other fucked up shit that we know is happening, but you're going to go after parents and you're going to go after random people fucking typing shit into a Google search bar, but you can't fucking fix the problems in your own. Yeah, fuck off. At this point in time, if you haven't woken the fuck up to what the fuck is going on, you're either stupid or you're part of the fucking problem and you're an abhorrent piece of shit that needs to deserve to burn in fucking hell. And to be blunt, I don't care if somebody assists you in getting there faster than you would naturally. Let's just say that. Go fuck yourselves.
Oh, so Doku, what you're saying is my business may be getting a bump.
Quite possible.
Yeah.
Ooh,
to be honest,
yay.
Seriously, hun, it needs to happen. The fact that things like this are considered normal.
I'm just saying that my math might be off, but I might actually be able to copyright the names Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap.
You know what? I'm going to say what I know a lot of people are probably thinking, and if YouTube doesn't like it, then YouTube, guess what? You're just phobic and intolerant, and you're against freedom of speech, and you can go fuck yourselves too. Maybe all that shit about hot dogs and fucking pizza wasn't too far off the fucking mark.
Yo, Hydra.
I actually have it. If you've got a better thing on that particular theory there, Doku, do send it to me, because I haven't found anything I would consider reputable.
Well, you're not going to find it, considering the fucking FBI is trying to defend people that are teaching fucking technically pedophilia and showing your kids porn. Do you think you're going to find anything? Considering that, again, even the shit that's happening with the search bar stuff that's going on behind the scenes, it was behind closed doors. The subpoena was fucking accidental. It was unsealed accidentally. You have the fucking FBI defending these fucking shitbags. You had fucking people on Facebook intentionally trying to hide the shit that was on Hunter Biden's laptop. You think you're going to fucking find anything reputable? Because let me fucking break it to you.
Okay, well, first of all, the Hunter Biden thing did not surprise me in the fucking slightest, okay? That has been happening since the dawn of time. You know, that did not surprise me at all. Not at all.
Weinstein's laptop, Epstein's laptop.
Didn't shock me. Didn't shock me.
And 9 cops commit suicide, and you're like, we're going to do something about it. And all of a sudden, nothing comes of it, and it just gets swept under the rug. Yeah, when you have a compromised FBI, a compromised CIA, a compromised DOJ, a compromised fucking court system, and a ruling class political oligarchical elite that is engaged in this type of shit. I mean, fuck, let's be blunt, dude. Let's not fucking beat around the bush. Look at the way fucking Biden acts around fucking children. Do you think they're actually going to go after any of these people, let alone any information leak or any information even exist on the internet where any normal person just with a Google search bar is going to look at this shit?
It's almost like
let me fucking finish,
guys. Mm-hmm.
If you see you go into a Google search bar and the FBI is going to all of them like, we need to look at this person because they're looking at stuff that might be criminal. What criminal activity? I mean, looking into the fucking abhorrent and fucking degenerate shit that you fucking assholes do? Because that's what it really is, ladies and gentlemen. That's what this shit boils down to. This has nothing to do with going after criminals. It has everything to do with fucking covering their own goddamn asses, because they are fucking criminals. Ugh. They are fucking degenerates, and they're not concerned about throwing you away for doing crimes. They're concerned about preventing you from looking into their bullshit. That's what it's all about.
It's almost like the United States has become the largest, richest, and most powerful banana republic in the world.
How about that? Batman, take a look in Madhouse General. The picture we asked Voice to do it. He did it for us. Voice, awesome dude. Seriously, awesome.
And also, welcome to the Roman fucking Empire.
Good day, Oz. The Roman Empire was a bit more
nicer,
moral.
Yeah.
A bit less corrupt.
Yeah, that's disturbing to think, but he's not wrong.
I would love to disagree with you, but I on good grounds, I can't. I can't. I literally cannot disagree with you.
When you can look at it I look at Caligula and go, damn, we ain't that bad. Oh, sorry, we are worse than him. He ain't that bad. You know you're doing something wrong with your life, right? Just saying.
All right, well, y'all, I got to jump out of this. Good news, Jenson.
Okay.
Mr. Whippy Whip has decided to grace us with the kitty's presence.
Give him
Yeah.
So
cuddles
I need
from
to go
us.
feed him.
All
Oh,
right, bye-bye.
God, yes. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Nice,
Well,
nice
yeah.
young lady.
Eh?
Nice young lady.
Yeah, I agree. I've got no problem.
The only problem I've got is that dead Arab's still here.
Yeah, I know. From Oz.
Yeah.
I completely and utterly agree with you, mate. And to be honest, that was a way of dealing with political discourse,
Yeah.
which is
I-
as polite a way as I can put it.
I hear the new cap badges for the United States military. It's basically it's a picture. Yeah, it's an image of the Earth with a sword going through it.
You know, it would make sense if it was. In all fairness, did you know, actually, as a minor point, they actually considered making an entire season about the Terran universe?
What the
Star
real
Trek.
one, but not the Discovery one, the real one.
Yes. No, it would have been the proper one.
I would have watched the shit out of that.
So would I. It was supposed to follow on from
Mirror,
you know
the
in
original episode.
no. You know in Enterprise when
I wasn't too fond of that one.
the Oriental girl, she was
Yeah.
the translator. She ended up
Yeah.
as the Empress. There was actually literally from right then and continuing on.
Let's face it, 5 minutes after killing Archer and getting control of the ship, her boyfriend would have killed her.
I know. That's the cool part.
And the idea, they couldn't have progressed any farther without the ship from the future. No, that's bollocks.
No.
It's called a mirror universe for a reason.
In all fairness, anytime you come from a universe where technology has actually advanced, which is an automatic, technology will continue to advance until it achieves its zenith.
Yeah.
And it's been proved that it has not achieved its zenith because in the alternate universe, which is the same, technology as the first universe, technically, it's just the social attitudes are different.
Yeah, because they basically had the same history, only one was benevolent, one was malignant.
Yes. If you're wondering Doku, we're talking Star Trek, mate.
It's like space stuff.
No, I figured.
We're getting cultural and stuff. There you go.
We can't be getting cultural, we're white.
Good point. There's no such thing as white culture.
Yeah.
That could ruin things.
I mean, yeah, you're talking about the space TV series that is dead because, the same reason everything else is completely dying and falling to shit. It's called wokeness.
And wokeness is just leftism.
I think your cat would like your attention, Batman.
My cat, you've just been fed, you hairy bastard.
Oh, Kitty. I like Kitty.
Needs to be knifed.
Oh, can't say that. He's lovely. But we've been going for an hour and 23 minutes.
Send me your address. I can get hold of a box with air holes in it.
Yeah, so can I. I mean, what? Anyway, I will bring it to an end here. It was very nice of you to come on, Batman.
It's
Thank
very
you
nice
for coming
to be asked
on. You can always come on, mate. I'm not even going there. But technically, with modern attitudes, you can. And Voice and Miss Murder, thank you very much for popping in. Good luck, everybody. And yet again, and I will not be on banter rants and bullshit for at least a week because our lords and masters have banned us. Oh yes, we have a.
Is it a permaban?
No, it's a 1 week strike.
What for this time?
A stream we done about 3 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah. Stupid, isn't it?
yep.
But nonetheless, thank you very much, everyone, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye bye, everybody.
Yeah. Go away. It's over. You can leave.